Tickle on the tongue. Tickle on the what? Look down, there's Tickle Town, and there's the River Tom. Tickle on the tongue. Oh yeah, tickle on the tongue.
Ralphie! Oh!
Hey, what on earth's happened to you this time?
Oh, thank goodness you're in, Ralphie. Hey, you'll never believe what's happened.
I think I might.
I've had a bit of an accident, like. Nothing much. Not my fault, of course. I mean, it could have happened to anybody. It was like this, see. I was asked to do a couple of jobs up at the town hall. Well, they asked me because they know they're going to get a job well done. I mean, I'm not called Barney Bodger, the bargain builder, for nothing, am I? First of all, they wanted me to lay a new path leading up to the town hall steps so people would have something strong and dry to walk on. Hey, I really enjoy laying cement, mate, so I soon got cracking. You see, what I had to do was to stir a pile of cement powder and sand together and mix it with water to make a real gooey mess. It's a bit like making a cake or mud pies. Not quite as much fun, though. A bit more like hard work. Anyway, then I had to spread it all out where they wanted it, the path, I mean, and make it all level, you know, like the beach when the sea's washed over the sand. Hey, I was dead pleased when it was finished. It looked great, all shiny and smooth, and I knew that it would be dead strong and flat once it had dried. Anyway, I was just packing up my tools when I remembered that I'd got to mend the roof where the rain had been coming in and making a nasty stain on the ceiling. So I got the ladder and I was soon up on the roof. Safe as houses, they say. Hey, I had a lovely view. I could see all sorts of things I couldn't see when I was on the ground. There was Lily, the lollipop lady, seeing the children over the road in School Lane. Farmer Fields' missus, hanging out a washing. And Nancy the nanny goat, well, she was trying to eat all the crisp packets that had been dropped at the back of the feathers. That's our local pub. Silly Nancy, I thought. She won't get fat eating crisp packets. Then it hit me. What a shock. I mean, what was Nancy doing at the back of the feathers? She doesn't live there. She lives across the river on Tickle Farm. She must have slipped her chain and got out. Hey, she's a friendly nanny goat, is Nancy. So I thought I'd better catch her and take her back. I mean, that was a good idea, wasn't it? But not so easy, you see, because I was still up on the roof. So I shouted at her, Nancy! Nancy! And do you know, that old goat came leaping up the road as soon as she heard my voice, even though she couldn't see where it was coming from. Hey, I was dead chuffed. I was dead chuffed that she knew me. See, I often give her one of me sandwiches or an apple or something. Hey, she eats anything, does Nancy. Well, she comes over towards the town hall, and then I realised she was walking all over me newly laid path. And not only that, she was jumping up and down on it with excitement. She was waiting for me to feed her again. I could have cried. You should have seen me lovely new path. It looked just like a jelly that's been mixed up with a spoon, all lumpy and churned up. I shouted her, tried to show her off, but she just wouldn't go. There was only one thing to do. That was to come down off the roof and take her back where she belonged. Well, I started to come down the ladder, and I slipped, and I was left hanging on the gutter. I grabbed hold of the drain pipe, and I started to slide down that. I was doing fine, until that silly goat decides she fancies a taste of my shoelace and begins to chew it. I tried to get away from her, but what with me pulling one way and Nancy the other, before long, the drain pipe came away from the wall. It wobbled a lot, and then it fell to the ground with me still clinging to it. Where did I finish up? That's right. Smack in the middle of the new cement. Oh, there was a soft, squashy, squeezy sort of sucking noise. I tried to scramble out and slid about. I'd got cement in me hair, oozing through me fingers. It was in me shoes, all over me clothes. Oh, what a mess. Trouble with cement is that as it dries, it goes very hard. And I don't think I can move. Somebody'll have to come and chip me out. Help! Help! I mean to say it could have happened to anybody, couldn't it? Well, why does it always have to happen to me?
Danny, you better come and help me. You're going to find this very hard to believe that Barney's had an accident.
Oh, no, not another one. Look, what's happened this time?
There's no time to tell you now. If we don't get this cement off, he'll set like a statue.
Right, now, let's think. You know, I used to be a guide once. You know their motto? Be prepared. Right, first, let's get these overalls
I've
on.
already tried that. It's no use. The cement's too hard.
Well, what about wetting it again?
No, once it's set forever.
When I broke my arm, I went to hospital and they put a plaster on it, and that's set like cement, right? And I had to go and have the plaster cut off. So look, let's take him to hospital.
No, I've got a better idea. I'll tell you what, we'll make him laugh. Maybe the cement will crack a little
No,
bit.
don't make me laugh. It hurts too much.
No, that's a good idea with the tickle post.
It'll do you
Yes,
good,
this'll
here.
do it.
Get hold of one of these with your stiff arm. There's a couple for you,
Right,
Danny.
great. Have you got one?
How you doing, Harley?
Helen Davies, Nelson School goer. There was a young builder from Neath who had lost quite a few of his teeth. They fell to the ground but could not be found because they were in concrete beneath.
Yes! It's a good one for you,
He's better already.
Is it going? Yeah? What about, let's try this. Tabitha Parsons, the Bollin School, Bowden. When is a wall like a fish?
I don't know.
When is a wall like a fish?
When it's scaled.
And what?
Yes!
Here's one from
It's
Georgina Henderson of Nelson School, the Gower, South Wales. Waiter, what's this fly doing in my soup?
It looks like the backstroke, sir.
I've got another one. This is from Paul Roberts of Eggburn. Shut up. Eggburn School, Liverpool. How do you make a bandstand?
I don't know.
How do you make a bandstand?
Take away their chairs.
I'm here from Anthony Casey, Didsbury, Manchester. Right, this should do the trick. What's brown, white and yellow and goes at 125 miles an hour?
I don't know what
Brown, yellow, 125 miles an hour.
A train driver's egg sandwich!
Tap, tap, tap with a hammer. Saw with a saw. Slap, dab, dab with the painting brush, sweeping up the bits of the floor. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh with the sandpaper, there is no job too small. If you need a job done, and tickle on the tongue, give Barney Bodger a call. Accidents will happen, that's what I always say. I have to always say that, cause they always happen to me. You have to see the funny side and try not to give in. And if I can't laugh every time, at least I manage a grin. Tap, tap, tap with the hammer, saw with the saw. Snap, dab, dab with the painting brush, sweeping up the bits of the floor. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh with the sandpaper, there is no job too small. If you need a job done, you tickle on the tongue, give Barney Bodger a call. I try to keep my temper when things keep going wrong. And when I hit my thumb a lot, I whistle this little song. It hardly hurts at all. Slipping off a ladder's easy. It's knowing how to fall. Tap, tap, tap with the saw with the saw. Tap, tap with the painting brush, sweeping up the bits of the floor. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh with the sandpaper, there is no job too small. If you need a job done, you tickle on the tongue, give Barney Bodger a call. I burned myself on the blow lamp with a hammer up in my chin. I sliced myself upon my saw and papered myself in. So what I tell my customers is take things steadily. When things go wrong, don't stay sad long and sing along with me. Tap, tap, tap with the hammer, saw with the saw. Tap with the painting brush, sweeping up the bits of the floor. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. There's no job too small. If you need a job done, it's tickle on the tongue. Your Barney Bodger a call. Cause I tell them it will be alright when the paint has dried. Don't stand there, come over here and sort of half close your eyes. People are always telling me they've never seen work like mine. And when I see the look on their faces, I know that they're not lying. Tap, tap, tap with the hammer, So, strap down with the pancakes. From the glass. Oh, whoosh, whoosh, whoosh with the sandpaper. There is no job too small. If you need a job done, then tickle on the tongue. Give Barney Bodger a call.
Coming up, Geoffrey Baildon stirs up some magic as Catweasel.